A lot of these fake chosen ones do not have a heart. They don't have the fight in them to keep going. They don't have that resilience in their heart to go about life and show up the way they're supposed to. And they're not serving the creator for anything. They're only serving their pockets. They're serving their best interests at heart. And a lot of them, they do not have the fortitude to really go about life, to keep going. They don't got fight in them. You know, these content creators, false chosen ones like Tren Genius, for instance. He's talking about how life is BS all the time. How he wants to quit. This is his last video. But I guarantee you it's not his last video. But the way he goes on and on and on about life being this way and that way, and his circumstances, which could not be worse than what he's making it sound like, because a guy with 300,000 plus subscribers on YouTube, I mean, he's making it big. You know, he's definitely, I'm not trying to pocket watch or anything like that, but he's definitely pulling in the numbers. He definitely has a successful channel. So I'm trying to figure out, how is life BS when things like that are going your way? And life can only be going up. But see, this is why you can't be tricked and coerced by the smoke and mirrors of life. A lot of people, they are fake happy a lot of the times, and they're not really telling you the real. They're not telling you the real struggle. A lot of people's success, you know, quite frankly, is not from God. It comes from Satan himself. So people's success that come from Satan, they can't really enjoy it the way they want to. They may be able to enjoy it for a short term, but it's not going to be long term to where they can reap, you know, the benefits. They're going to reach to a point where they'll be burnt out. They'll start questioning themselves. They'll start, you know, pushing this negativity that life is BS, this notion, right? What I believe is life is what you make it to be. Okay, so if you think life is BS, then it's BS then. Or maybe life is BS because you keep BSing. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe because you got a lot of people that are faking it until they make it. That sounds cool to do, but it's not going to make you look like an authentic and transparent person. It's not going to make you look like a trustworthy person. I have an organic growth on this channel. I've kept going when I never wanted to keep going. I kept showing up, putting out the content, producing the content. I'm not complaining. I'm not on here saying life is BS. I could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because I'm operating in faith. Okay? That guy does not have the heart, right? He has to beg people for GoFundMe donations. And he's not the only one. There's other people within that space of the false chosen ones that they want you to hit their GoFundMe a lot of the times. If they have one up, they'll make it seem like, and they'll sell you this sob story that they're down and out in life, that they can't pay their bills, they can't pay their light bill, they can't pay their rent, they're struggling. But you got a lot of delusional people that don't really think, and they'll just help. They'll just donate to that content creator. But what are they doing for you? How are they returning the favor for you? They're showing their audience how weak-minded they are and how much less of a heart they have. Their heart's really not about, producing content and really impacting people's lives in a positive way. It's to only benefit their own pockets. Your heart has to be in impacting people's lives in a positive way, in a way where they just change their ways for the better. They're improving their life. They're letting go of negative habits. It's provoking them to make some type of positive change in their life. Is Tren Genius doing that for you? If he ain't doing that for you, then you need to turn him off. Real talk. If he's not doing that for you, you need to turn him off, because all he's doing is selling you this notion that life is always BS. So you walk around with that attitude every day, that life is BS. No, life is what you make it. You determine what life is for you. You can't control the outer world. You can't control what goes on with other people. Your life is your life, right? So if your life is BS, then you must be filling your life with a whole bunch of BS then. That's what that is. If my life is BS, then I'm filling my life up with BS. Nothing but BS. That's when I got to check myself. That's when I got to hold myself accountable and really examine what I'm doing wrong in life. But see, once again, with these fake chosen ones, they do not like accountability. They are victims at heart. You as a victim. No accountability. Never examining your wrongdoings. And a lot of these fake chosen ones, they like to hide behind whatever mask they want to put on for the day. And then they come on their channel and they preach to you that life is nothing but BS, making you want to quit on life, making you want to give up on your own goals, because that's what they're in. You got to remember, these guys are influencers. He's an influencer, correct? Okay, so he's influencing you to give up on life. He's influencing you to think that life is BS all the time. Influence is such a huge thing on social media. Social media influencers throughout YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. What is their job? What is their bottom line? What is their, or should I say, purpose? To influence you. But they do it in a way that discourages you to keep going on in your own life. It discourages you to keep walking, to keep going, to keep fighting. They discourage you to quit on your own life, to turn away from faith, only to allow fear to overthrow them, right? They allow fear to sink into their own life, into their own subconscious mind. So by you listening to that guy and other content creators in that space, their life may be bullshit. Yes, I said it. But your life doesn't have to be that way. No, because you're taking on their attitude, their mindset, because you're watching them, because you're being influenced. You're under their influence. And if you're watching this video to the very end, I want you to be reversed from that influence, from that negative influence that's causing you to just give up. No, you got to keep fighting, man. You got to keep that armor of God equipped to make sure the spiritual warfare does not defeat you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. That you will be successful in anything that you do if you believe in yourself. Believe in the Most High. Believe that He will work it out for you. But you got to put in the work. You got to show up every single day for yourself and for whatever it is that you're doing. and for whoever it is that you love in your life, family, most likely, right? Family, your kids, your wife, whatever. You can't allow content creators like him to discourage you from your purpose, from your own path. So, with that being said, I stand corrected when I say these false chosen ones, they're weak at heart. They have no fight left in them. They don't have the cojones. They don't got the testicular fortitude to keep going. They got a weak mind, weak heart, and a weak soul. I said it.